What up, fam? Another lost episode of Sitting on a Stoop. Again, this is one of 5 episodes that I recorded back in 2024 that became corrupted in my hard drives. And I was able to retrieve the files needed for this episode, that is with Gene's version, where we follow up with a project that we did with Lego Disney for Star Wars Bill of Galaxy. Now, you can find that project on kids.lego.com. Again, that's kids.lego.com. Not like to link that anywhere. I don't know why. But let me know what you guys think if you actually watched that project. But we follow up with what went into that, along with what's going on with Gene at the time, which is in September 24, and a lot of LAN talk. So if you so happen to finish the episode, let me know what you guys think, and go Dodgers. Peace. We did a thing for Lego.
Yeah.
5 seconds to get like a new thing from some company that has nothing to do with Lego.
Exactly. Like, hey, fantasy.
Well, fantasy. Because I feel like a lot of people don't realize that animators bring in millions and millions of views outside of us.
It was like, well, why does Emily get it and not Jang? And it's like, Jang is very deserving, but we're not highlighting Jang here.
No. Lego does not know the community like we do. No, they do not.
I'm trying not to get so mean.
You can be mean, it's fine.
Like, can you imagine, like, them going into the comment section and just seeing, like, these people deserve it more than you? It's going well enough that I'm like, man, if I actually hustled harder. Like, I've signed like 4 NDAs already for that.
Yeah, that's the NDA thing's a crazy thing.
Like, I don't trust a word you say because you got this for free and I have to pay for it with my hard-earned money. And it's like, I pay for a lot of other things with my hard-earned money, so I know the value of the dollar. I grew up very poor. Don't make a generalization about me just because I'm in the Lego Ambassador Network. Like, it is, like, with all of the, I'm gonna be 50 years old doing
this
YouTube, doing Instagram, you know, like.
That's the thing, like why I'm hesitant to even drop the ball. Like, why would I, like, give up 6 figures to start from scratch? I almost recording the other one.
Right?
What if I did it? How bad that would be.
Yeah.
So,
come along, we're shy as we take this ride during coffee time. Is every time I sign a native on the grind. Keep the family
hi, Gene.
Hi, Shy.
When every time I say hi, Gene, I'm like, shower.
Well,
no?
It's like,
is that bad?
It's like when you're like, hi, I'm Shy.
But I'm not. I know, I actually say that a lot to like people.
Puns.
I know they're bad, but I actually do say that to people. Like when you put your name in for like a restaurant or a table.
Yeah.
They're like, name? I'm like, Shy. I'm Shy. And I'm like, I'm not though. And then the person laughs.
That's
but
terrible.
It's total dad jokey.
The hygiene one is terrible because I used to work at law firms like in my early 20s. And I'd call like a law firm. I'm like, oh, can I talk to your attorney? Blah, blah, blah. And it's always like a middle to late, like older attorney. Like, hi, Gene. You get it? It's its own word. And I was like, you used that on me last time, Richard.
Is he a dad?
Huh?
Was he a dad?
Probably.
Dad jokes.
Most attorneys.
That's what it is. Yeah. All right. Well, we're here. We're not here very long, but recently we just did something together. But I just wanted to.
You say recently, like we didn't just do it 5 minutes ago.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's true. We did do it like 5 minutes ago as of this recording,
yes.
But we did this technically. Yeah, because it's not coming. Yeah. So I just want to turn this on because I've never really put it out there.
Yeah, this is sick. Like,
so cool, right?
Cool.
I never have it displayed anywhere, and the lighting really kind of kills it because it flickers.
Oh my god!
See, but it's dope, right?
So cool.
I just bought this. Just for a reel or short.
Like I saw it on the floor, and I was like, "Excuse me, where has that been?"
Oh, you opened my closet. Yeah, no, it's you know, it can flicker bright. It can make it really.
Oh, yeah.
But yes, I just don't know where to put it right now.
What are you gonna do? Just hang out the ceiling.
I should. Well, but the goal is to when I move this into like the ADU or garage, I can have it somewhere at home, and then it'll be cool. But yeah,
it's great.
I just wanted to put it up there for a little bit, and why not share it since you're here?
Yeah.
You're like the first guest to come on here like twice.
That's right.
So,
but you came to my place first.
I did, and now you're in LA.
Now I'm in LA. I'm in Shy's house.
How does that feel?
It feels great. I love your place. You have like a lovely house. Your room is incredible.
Incredibly small. Incredibly
small, but it's incredible. Yeah. I mean, I walked in and I was like, this is the space. Like, you make it look so big.
I mean,
that's what she said.
Forced perception, right? I record in the corner, so it
absolutely
looks like
forced perception, yeah. But like you're able to fit so many Lego sets in here, and I mean, I know right now you know.
Oh yeah, So for let's just get right into that.
Right. Yeah.
And then we'll get back to chit chatting. So 4 or 5, whenever this gets released, because I don't know. You're like number 15 on the slot at this point. So sorry for anyone out there that's listening to this point that took me 6 months to get to you. That's like my cutoff. Don't let it get older than 6 months. But hey, Josh had to wait 6 months.
Yeah.
So just if he waited that long. Anyone else can wait that long.
Yeah.
We did a thing for Lego.
Yeah.
Which was my first thing doing anything for Lego, like for them specifically.
And by thing, he means like a paid opportunity.
Yes.
Yeah, like a contract.
Definitely. I was like, whoa, it's actually happening. And I've done paid contract things before for other companies within the Lego community, just not through Lego themselves.
Yeah.
And this was shortly after being accepted.
Yeah.
Like within a couple weeks.
Pretty awesome.
I was just like, whoa, this is happening? Is this really happening? But it didn't come through LAN. It was through like another part of the Lego group.
Well, yeah. And I think at least one thing that I've been told is that because the Lego Ambassador Network is like a resource, there's 100, a little over 100 now, fan media.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Lego group has resources to hire for these contract jobs instead of like getting other influencers who maybe don't know anything about Lego bricks, Lego sets, and things like that. So now, like, my understanding is they're trying to get these paid opportunities to the people in Lego Ambassador Network, which is really nice because we don't get paid for the Lego sets that we have to post, for free in exchange for review.
Yeah. So they reached out to me. It wasn't somebody that I recognized. I didn't recognize his name.
Yeah.
I'm like, who? I thought it was like spam because that's what I'm used to. You get all
that's
these,
literally.
because
I'm always
you get
just
every like 5 seconds you get like a new thing from some company that has nothing to do with Lego.
Exactly. Like, hey, Fantasy. Like,
well, Fantasy.
Well, first of all,
I'm just kidding.
They sell blocks, right?
Yes. Brick.
Which cool. I saw the email come through. I was like, do you sell lingerie? Like,
oh yeah, you can't. Yeah, you don't know. Like
Fun Hole. Who needs?
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. It looks like some of their stuff's pretty cool.
And then meanwhile, Boomba, I was like, oh, do they sell
is.
vacuums? It's bras.
Oh.
They reached out.
Okay, so
they were
that
like,
is
hey,
lingerie.
do you want to?
So that is lingerie.
I was like, no, I don't. That's not my target audience.
Yeah, so you get all these random things. I just recently got this thing for BMW like screens.
Wow.
I'm like, I don't even drive a BMW. There's never been a moment where I was in a BMW and any of my stuff. So anyways, you get a lot of these things. And sometimes recently for me, seeing the Lego ones, I'm like, because it's not coming from the LAN network.
Yeah.
Like you get those emails says from LAN and you read it obviously. But like there was another one that Harry also got and a lot of other local LA people from this advertisement company here in LA who, in my interpretation, it sounded like they wanted to build this giant mock. And I'm like, I don't have that type of time.
Yeah.
At all. Like I can't. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you, but no thank you. But I didn't really respond. Right. I thought it was just another thing.
Another
whatever.
spam thing.
So then Harry told me, shout out to Harry, that it was actually they just wanted us to build like regular icon sets. Like a few pyramids, a lot of botanicals, and I'm like, wait, this was paid?
I could do that.
Yeah. And he's like, yeah, it was paid. I'm like, dude, I could have got some of my friends here. We could have split the cash and just built it and give it to him. It's like, yeah, we could have. We didn't really think of that. He was off on vacation in Florida, and I was
thinking it was spam.
Yeah, I think it was spam, and I didn't have that type of time in my life. I mean, I barely have the type of time to do this, so I really had to carve out some time to do the project that we worked on, which was great because now I was able to tell Venus, my wife, look, I actually have to do this and prioritize this, and that's never really happened. I've always put this on the back burner, recording, filming, doing all this stuff like at like 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, but Lego specifically wanted you because it's a podcast type of project. We can say that now
we can say
because
it.
this is coming out after our project is going to be.
Exactly. So,
but like this is your specialty.
I know. I
production.
I'm happy. I'm actually. This is
why they reached out to you.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh wow, I finally made something off of this, and it wasn't even off my main channel. It's something that I did, on the side, and it's always been a passion project from the very beginning, and I'm kind of reaping the rewards from that. Actually, is very satisfying.
I love that.
So I'm very grateful for it, and if you guys saw it, I'm not pushing to go see it. I don't even know it. I haven't at the time of this recording. We have no
idea where it's gonna go.
We just finished literally recording some touch-ups for things that we think we need to do. We don't know if we have to come revisit this situation
Shai still needs to do like all of the post-production and then submit it for review, which is going to be a heavy task.
I'm nervous. Like I've never been nervous like making content.
Yeah.
Like which is one of the reasons why I never like taking paid stuff, because I'm like, okay, you're gonna judge my work and be critical, which is fine. That's okay. But it's like now there's pressure.
Right.
And this one's like a big one because one is Lego, one it's paid, and then two, like I want to do a good job enough to maybe possibly do it again.
Yeah.
Right. Because I feel like this is something that I have to offer the online community, I guess. I know there are other shows and podcasts out there which I want more of, and I promote them too, but I just don't want to do a bad job.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm nervous.
It's going to be great.
I'm scared.
No, you have no reason to be scared.
Venus has been like, are you okay? Like, I've never seen you this stressed out. Like it's been a long time since she's seen me like just over it. And there are other things that's also currently going on in our lives, like with work and
I didn't even think twice,
work.
and it was just like, yeah, this is like a project that Shai is leading. Because I was offered it from the perspective of, hey, we already have Shai doing it, so you'll be like co-hosting. And it's like, oh, this is an interesting thing. Like I on the opposite end, this isn't my first paid opportunity with the Lego group, but it's my first one with someone else in the LAN. It's pretty cool. I mean, you're in the LAN too.
Yeah,
congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. I think everyone's overseeing that to me.
I'm sure by November, but still, like that's pretty freaking cool.
Yeah, no. So a lot of things going into the LAN part of that is like, and this is the other pressure that's adding to it is like, what is Shai going to do within LAN? And that's always a question that's been happening in the past 3 or 4 weeks. Everyone knows why, and they're questioning because, everyone's been great. I've never seen so much positivity for someone getting in the LAN. So thank you, all of you. Sorry.
Yeah.
But like, I'm in the military and I'm allowed to wear the hat. So they're like, so what does that mean?
Yeah.
So that's why everyone's like, what does Lego plan on doing with Shai? So when he offered me this, I was just like, okay, that's cool. I could still be me. And I couldn't wear the hat because it did have to get approved by Lucasfilm, which was dope.
This is a very specific IP thing. Like, I couldn't even wear a Star Wars shirt for it. That's why you're still wearing.
I'm still wearing the clothes.
I changed because I was like, I want to be me on Sauce.
I'm wearing the same shirt the past 2 days.
I wanted to be me on Sauce. I have your dog hairs all over
this.
But
which my dog loves you.
I love her
Just take
too.
her with you.
I'm going to take her with me.
Don't take the tortoise, but take the dog.
I don't know, the tortoise. I'm not used to animals not liking me, and the tortoise keeps hissing at me.
It's like hydraulics. So it's like,
yeah. No, I think it doesn't like me.
Don't worry, he's cold. Get it?
They.
Yeah, I don't know the sex yet, so I don't know if it's a boy, a girl. I think it might be a male.
I've been having the time of my life with Shai's animal.
Literally, because literally, both dog.
He's all worrying about if the cameras are working. If
I'm all stressing, sweating. I'm like, I think this works.
I'm chasing after the tortoise. Like, please pay attention to me.
Here's a strawberry.
Yeah,
that should work.
Yeah,
but so that's another added pressure, which is like another thing that's like, I don't want to like this is what the community's gonna perspective of me, what Lego's thinking of me, and what obviously myself, like, because I want to just do a good job no matter what.
Shai, the audience for what we just did is children.
I know.
It's Star Wars talk, which we had a lot of fun.
I had to pretend like I was Emily.
Yeah.
And I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
I think we both had to like channel our inner Emilys a little bit.
Yeah, it was a little hard.
And we had to like keep it also high level because, Shai was going into like lightsaber positions and Sheehan
too much
fighting technique for Ahsoka, and I was like, Shai, stop.
Too much lore.
Stop the research, yeah.
Yeah, so they wanted us to keep it, the lore dropped down to like a level 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they didn't want us to get too heavy on it. And occasionally we almost diverted instinctively towards that.
Yeah.
Just because we could do it.
Because we could and because we know so much.
Yeah, and they're like, no.
And I mean, at that point, it's like, we also just like sometimes went into it to keep that energy. And it was like, well, like, hey, let's take it into the next topic, next bullet point. So I'm excited to see how it turns out. I'm excited to see what you do with it. It's going to be fine, Shai.
Okay.
It's what you already do.
I know, but I don't have the full formula. So I don't have like the introduction, the conclusion, the sound in the beginning.
Yeah.
I just have us.
Yeah.
So to me, it's dry. Like I'm missing that extra sauce.
Yeah, because you're used to that.
I'm used to that. Like when the introductions, when I do it here with Cali Brick Click, it was always like what gets me amped to get it. But this time I don't have it. It's like a cold start and a cold end.
Yeah, talking.
There's just talking. And like these ones, they weren't even full conversations. It was like we had to say certain points and I have to cut it in a way so that way it's interesting to kids.
Yeah.
Because this type of conversation they're having right now, they're going to click off after 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So that's also interesting to me that like we're going off bullet points, like straight up, okay, say this. What are we saying here? This is a conversation about this here.
Or maybe not specifically say this, but just make sure we cover this.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. There were some times where like, hey, say the meme again. So
Misa going to hurt you. So how many times did
which
I
was cool. So we got to see the Rebuilding the Galaxy show. God.
Like days ago. Like 3-4 days ago. It doesn't release until 13 days from now. We're actually we have RSVP'd to attend the screening here in LA. Don't know. We still don't know.
Not me. I'm
You're
second.
a +1.
I'm a +1.
But still, we've
Thank you,
RSVP'd.
Emily. Ross might take that over though.
Oh crap. Well, maybe. Hey, maybe if I
Whatever,
end up getting
it's
accepted,
cool.
you could be my +1.
It's
Anyways,
cool.
we're RSVP'd to the screening, but we got access to an early screening
Of
Why
all
do I keep
4
saying
episodes.
Screening like that.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Screening.
It works.
Yeah.
But we got to see all 4 episodes before it was released.
Yeah.
And it was fun because one, we got Lucasfilm emails, which is great.
Yeah, like my name, last name at Lucasfilm.
And
it was
I'm like, it's kind of cool. I remember you told me, I'm like, oh wait, hold on, let me check it. And then, but then also when you're screening, it has your full name on there, so you can't like share it.
Yeah, it's specifically so it has a watermark. So the whole time we're watching this show is just like my full first name, full last name. Like Jean is not. A lot of people know this. Jean is not my first, like my full name. Jean is not my full name, but and then the date of when we got the screening, which I think was like the 28th of
Something
September.
like that,
But I know we're not supposed to share stuff, like, but I took a picture of it because I was like,
this is cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Just a memory to have.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of dope. Now that it's over, we can now talk about it. So
yes.
I guess this is kind of a way for us to say it out loud without saying it out loud.
I know, right? Because we can't tell anyone.
No, we can't tell
I don't
nobody.
even know if we're allowed to say like, hey, we saw the screening early because
I don't think
we're still trying to see if we can. Because I think that's a fun thing that I want to share with my community. It's like, hey, I saw this 13 days early. But
so the process of this, I think is kind of interesting to touch on because a couple weeks ago, at the time of this recording, some YouTubers got highlighted on YouTube themselves. Like some Lego content creators. One of them being Emily. She was a hostess of pretty much a panel, and I guess
she was like showcasing
a bunch of animators.
Were they all stop motion?
I think they were.
Yeah.
I think Tiago got a name drop, but for the most part, they were all
like stop motion Lego animators,
which was great because I feel like a lot of people don't realize that animators bring in millions and millions of views outside of us. And I think there was a lot of name dropping with other people who they felt that, oh, it should have been this person or this person. Well, rightfully so. Yes, there are a number of people within our community that we as a whole community know of who deserve a pedestal. They definitely deserve the highlight.
They deserve recognition.
Yes.
But I feel like there was just a lot of not understanding what Emily's role was in this. They just saw like Emily on the cover and then other people. Like,
and the YouTube brick.
Yeah. Oh, these influencers it's like, well, actually, if you look into the influencers that Emily talked about in this video, a lot of them aren't like huge, big influencers that are just like.
They're not even on LAN.
Exactly.
I think
none of them except the Tiago who got the name drop that you said. Like none of them were in LAN.
Paul Wizard.
Adam, he's a personal friend of like, both of us, right?
Sure.
Do you know him?
Yeah, Ant Bandit.
Ant Bandit. Okay, I was just like,
you just saying his full name. I'm like Ant Bandit.
I don't know. I just So Ant Bandit, like he's the one, and I knew of the 3, but then the other 2, like I got to discover new stop motion animators.
Yeah. So then another person that's on there, like Paul Wizard, right? I did some things for him here in LA. He's local to me. I didn't know he was in LAN at one point. He left because he just couldn't. No time for that. So like but seeing his work on there was great too because I'm like, hey, I get to see your work and I've used a lot of his work in my own B-roll. Yeah. So like it's just great to see him getting highlighted. And I think a lot of people didn't even know this video existed. Like obviously Emily shared it with her community and that's how people watched it. But when you share something on your stories, I share some of my stories, it really goes unheard. Like really just people see it and they move on.
Right.
Right. So a lot of people, although maybe has seen her say that this was happening, probably didn't register in their head or think twice of it.
Yeah.
So when she got the brick of it, it was like,
she got something special and I didn't.
Why not? Yeah, it's always like it should have been me or should have been them. That type of
it was like, well, why does Emily get it and not Jang? And it's like, Jang is very deserving, but we're not highlighting Jang here.
No. Well, the thing is, like now getting this type of work firsthand, I understand how it works. Like Lego does not know the community like we do. No, they do not. Like
exactly.
DreamWorks, Disney does not know Lego the way we do. YouTube, they know us by means of analytics, but they don't know who loyalty goes to where, right?
Yeah, they don't know who you are as a person, as people.
No, they don't know that Ryan is probably one of the biggest Star Wars YouTubers. They don't know that. They can see it on paper, but they don't know that. So they reach out to Lego. Lego gives them a list of people, and then that person goes out into the field and figure out who. Now, let's say, I don't know for sure, because I didn't really speak to Emily about this in detail, but let's say Lego goes up to her and be like, hey, we want to highlight, YouTube wants to highlight animators.
Right.
And now Emily has to go through her cards of people in her head. Yeah. I don't know any animators. I know Ant Bandit. I know Adam. So then she reaches out to Adam, who then does all the grunt work of finding who's who.
Yeah, he's like, oh, hey, I know these guys. I'm inspired by these guys. I'm like,
Exactly. So that's how it works. And it is kind of networking.
right.
So it's that's how it technically works here in Hollywood.
Yeah.
It's all about who you know, and sometimes in the workplace, it's all about who you know, regardless of effort, which kind of sucks.
Yeah,
it's not the greatest of things, but out of convenience, if you're getting this, you have a time frame to find 5 people.
Right.
You're gonna go to the people you know and can reach out to quickly.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Just like this, right?
Yeah.
So when they approached me with this, you were on the list of people who they suggested, right? And then I kind of diverted to, well, maybe it should be this person, and they're like, well, is there anyone local? I'm like, oh yeah, maybe, but they're not here, Harry. He was like in Florida.
Yeah.
And then and he's like, well, is there anyone else? I'm like, well, they're not part of LAN. Is that okay? And they're like, well,
then they need to be screened.
They need to be screened. We have to go through a whole process first. That's like a last resort. So that I'm like, okay, so then there is a screening process. They don't just take anybody.
Yeah.
So then we're like, okay, well then can we fly someone to you? And I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm down for that. Who do you have in mind? So then they list me like 2 or 3 names. They told you like 3 or 4, and they only told me like 2.
Oh.
But I was just like, as much as I would love to, one, have the other person on there.
Yeah.
Which, because it's an opportunity for me to do a sauce episode with that person.
Right.
And go there. I just chose the one that's better for the job.
Well, it was Lego Star Wars.
It was Lego Star Wars. So I'm like, out of the 2 or even 3, yeah, Jean's easy. I already have she already knows what she's talking about in Star Wars. I don't have to work so hard. And then 2, like I've already had this type of conversation with her. Right. Like there's no like warming.
We've nerded out about Star Wars plenty.
No, but not that. Just having a conversation together. Like you've done a sauce episode, you've done a couple of Cali Brick Clicks. We've hung out on the side. So I've been to your house. Yeah. So it's an easy back and forth. Yeah. So I felt that was just a better choice, and that's the type of processes.
You know what I noticed that we were doing? I was just like, why did we do this while we were recording like this 10 episodes that we did? I was like, I would say something halfway, like a sentence halfway, and then just be like, finish the sentence, Jai. And then I was like, why? But we kept doing that. Like you did it and then I expected, and I was like, why are we doing this? Like we're just trying to like play a role like for the kids or maybe. But I thought that was cute too.
I mean, that's the thing. That's the type of demeanor that we have that we're trying to accomplish. So that I don't have to break that down with someone else that I didn't really talk to as much, or maybe just limited time. So, so going back to like the YouTube community thing that Emily and Adam did, and I'm referring to them too. There were so many more that were in there that I want to highlight, but I just can't pull them on top of my head. I'm friends with both of them, so it's just easier to say their names. But that video was a highlight to animators, right? Emily, her audience is outside the Lego community. Yeah. That's a perfect hostess for this show. And, credit where credit's due, but that's who the people were giving those bricks to. Yeah. And a lot of people in the Lego community were not happy about that. And it was sad. I kind of went white knight for a little bit. Yeah. Just because I know it was kind of bothering Emily. But it's, all the other creators that are on there too. I know Adam was pissed off about it in a way, but so I was like, I'm just talking about it. And I didn't go through the comments and spam through so many as I wanted to, but I kind of held off. But
I hate it because people just don't understand. People just don't understand. Ugh, I'm trying not to get so mean.
You can be mean. It's fine. We're on sauce. We're not talking to Lego kids right now.
I know. It's like, you don't understand that. Wait, like I lost the thought. Just gone.
I lost my thought.
Oh no! Fuck.
Well, I was saying you can swear here; it's totally fine. All the barriers and things we couldn't do and say, innuendos that we.
Oh man, the innuendos.
We can now actually say out loud. And
whip out the lightsaber.
Oh man, so bad. I just this is not appropriate. Yeah. But in that video.
Oh. Yeah, God damn it. People don't understand how cool it is for Emily, for Adam, for them to get this opportunity and be so excited and be posted on Lego website, be posted on YouTube website, and then get all this hateful comment. It makes you feel bad for getting the opportunity.
And some of these people aren't that well known. They're faceless channels. So you're never going to congratulate them on the streets. You're never going to say good job at a convention. Yeah. You're never going to reach out to them.
It's so sad for me to hear that Emily was sad, that Aunt Bandit, that he was upset, because I'm just like, man, these people work so hard at what they do. It's awesome to see my friends get this kind of recognition.
And it's also cool to see YouTube and Lego highlight people on all, doesn't matter the size. You can have 1,000 followers on Instagram or 1,000 followers on YouTube. Which I know 2
of those.
Yeah, 2 of them, they weren't that big on YouTube on Instagram. They weren't barely any following. Right. Decent following on YouTube. But they get millions of views on their videos.
Can you imagine them going into the comment section and just seeing like these people deserve it more than you.
Yeah.
That is so crappy.
It's not, it should
like,
be more
I
of a
get that
supportive-
on like a smaller scale because I get Lego sets for review, as you know, because now you are getting Lego sets
I know,
for
I didn't
review.
say no.
It's just, you have to decline the offer. Otherwise, you just default get it sent to you.
Okay, so I'm getting those sets.
You're getting the sets.
Oh.
He
So
was still thinking. He was like, "I'm still thinking about if I'm accepting this or not." I'm like, "Shy, that
I don't have time.
like, days ago."
What am I supposed to? So that was the thing too. Is like if they're gonna, I thought if you just don't respond, you automatically decline it. Like you have to say yes. So,
No, I'm assuming because they get more yeses than nos.
They just assume that I want it.
Well, no, they were just like the easiest thing to not flood our inboxes is to say, "Hey, if you don't want it, say no," because yes, it would just be a million yeses, and that would be harder to keep track of than nos.
Yeah. Not say I don't want free Lego, guys. But honestly, I don't want to do reviews. That's just like
I decline review offers too. It's like I know a ton of other fan media who never decline, but I'm just like, time, and I'm like, how much time do I want to like? It's an effort as well that you have to put into it. Yeah,
it's a lot of effort, and with this project that we're doing right now, it's eating up all my free time for September.
Yeah.
So with my actual workload, with both kids in a number of extracurricular activities over the weekend, my club obviously being a thing, and then obviously spending time with Venus, my wife.
Yeah.
Like I have to prioritize that too, because if you have kids who are young, so there's gonna be a piece of you there that's gonna feel like roommates. So you have to do your best to kind of like spend time with each other, and that's another thing there. And I'm training for a marathon, so it's like I'm doing so many things. I feel like this midlife crisis that I'm having right now is like just too much.
Yeah,
I should be chilling. I should be asleep on my couch.
Oh man, I want to be asleep on your couch.
You were technically. I saw. I'm like, what are you doing? You just woke up. But I'm grateful for this opportunity. I hope it turns out well. I'm stressed out about it. I've never been stressed out of work before for YouTube or this community. However it's received, I don't care. I don't care what the community thinks. It wasn't for them.
Yeah.
So I hope we are able to do it again.
Yeah.
In some capacity. And I'm happy that this podcast is made it to Denmark. Because when I heard the love from Denmark, it was really cool to hear that. Oh crap! Now they are listening to me. Maybe I should write bullet points and actually follow through and make this real presentation and start kind of figuring out what it is. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
So how do you like LA?
I love LA.
Yeah. See, LA is way better than Austin, isn't it?
No. Things are way more affordable in Austin.
Okay. Aside from affordability.
Aside from affordability,
there are a lot of communities with your price point in Austin here. They're just 2 hours out or an hour and a half away from where I live.
See, and right now I can drive anywhere in Austin in half an hour.
But those little hubs are getting everything that LA has over there.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A, In-N-Out, no Whataburger.
It needs to be a new build house, 2,500 square feet.
Yeah, there's a lot of those. The only reasons why we're not moving over there is because we work in a specific area, and that's a huge commute.
2 hours away, though. Like,
you were by the beach.
Earthquakes.
Earthquakes are nothing.
You're literally like, we're waiting for the next earthquake. The next
that's
big
fine.
one.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. But once it's over, it's over. You have your city freezes.
Only
and you lose
recently.
power for like 2 weeks.
Climate change. I'm on a grid that prioritizes my house because we're on an emergency. Like we have an emergency.
Oh,
center.
How convenient.
Yeah, that is very convenient.
I have a hospital right
very
there.
Privileged.
I have a hospital, a fire department, and the police like right down the street.
California, moving to Cali would be the dream, but not anytime soon.
Mountains.
Yeah, I would love to live near the mountains.
That was the thing, like going to the East Coast.
Honestly, the weather.
The weather's great, right? It's like
weather.
75 degrees right now.
God, it is.
And then like it's like 68 degrees at night.
It's lovely at night.
365 days a year.
You just said you had a heat wave.
Yeah, for like a week or two. And then we were over it and like, can we go back to normal? Like this is gonna be our Christmas.
Yeah.
This is our summer.
Well, but I also like cold weather.
Go to the mountains. We have snow.
You just said it's like this all year.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
Because I'm on the ground. If you go to the mountains or the high desert, you'll get snow. It will be cold. Contrary to popular belief, yes, there's a lot of people leaving, but yes, there's large business leaving like SpaceX and like Tesla.
Yeah.
But there's still a lot of business here.
Tesla went to Austin, actually.
Isn't there their mission control moving back here?
I don't know.
Whatever. But there's still a lot of other business and plenty of opportunity for you to work.
Yeah.
And especially if you were to continue this, how's that going?
It's actually going really well. Yeah. I mean, I know we talk privately, like specifically numbers, but It's going well enough that I'm like, man, if I actually hustled harder, actually be making more money.
So you're
But
saying you're lazy?
I'm very lazy.
Oh.
I'm lazy. I
Well,
procrastinate.
I know, because we were supposed to run 2 days in a row.
We
and
were supposed to
you
run 2 days
flaked
in a
out
row.
twice.
I'm so tired,
just like,
Shy. I just
Fine.
got back from Europe 5 days ago, or like 6 days ago at this point, right? But
Mhm. You're the one that said you wanted to exercise.
yeah, I
didn't do my long run on Friday.
I know.
In preparation for this.
I'm so sorry, Shy.
And I'm like, oh, I guess I'm running.
I suck.
Yeah, you. Like we've been planning to run together for like
Since
years.
2022.
And it's like not happening.
Since Chicago.
I know, even in Chicago, like you like texting me like you were downstairs with Martin. And I'm like, shoot. I overslept. Hold on. And you guys run the other way with Danny. And then I run the other. I actually went down.
Yeah.
And you ran towards IKEA, but I ran the other way.
What is even over
It was
there?
I was a gamble. I don't know which way you ran. You didn't tell me which way you're going, so I could either go left or right. So I went right.
Oh my
And you guys went
gosh.
left.
Wait, why didn't you do the superhero 5K with us?
I think because I was here with my family. And like my time was very like,
In Chicago?
yeah. Oh no, that was the year before.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, I didn't
2023.
want to be away from my mock.
Oh,
Yeah, because I had like 10,000 figures on the floor.
that's right.
It was only 1,000, but it was like $10,000 worth of Lego on the floor.
Yeah.
That's easy to like.
But I did flake, especially today. I was just,
You're tired.
you guys just have no idea. Like, I've done the most like work travel this year.
That's what, conventions.
Most of them. I did 6 conventions this
Mhm.
year.
Which ones?
It started with Atlanta BrickCon in
Mhm.
February. That's one that I just want to keep going to. I love Atlanta BrickCon. And then Orlando Brick Fan Expo in June. The weekend right after that was Brick World Chicago. Brick Rodeo was in Austin this year. So it was nice that I didn't have to go anywhere, but energy was the same. I was like, oh, I thought I could rest more because I'd be in town. I have my bed, I have my
No.
husband, I have my dog. No, zero chill. It was still like staying up late in the lobby.
Mhm.
The following week was Nashville Brick Fan Expo, and also my birthday weekend. So that was
Heyo.
fun. And then, my God, and then Tampa in August. But literally, I came back from Tampa, was home for 10 hours, and then we flew to Europe for our vacation
And
for
then
10
you
days.
flew here.
Then I flew here 5 days later.
For like 2 days to just knock this out as fast as we could.
Yeah, and I didn't even book this flight until what, 2 weeks ago?
I don't know. You were last minute on everything.
It was very last minute, but like this was last minute because when Shai was just like, hey, here's what this project is. I heard you got the email. You need to book a flight over here within the next 4 weeks. And I was like, are you kidding? I'm
Yes.
not going to be home in August. I'm not. And I wasn't.
No.
So
Literally the first weekend of
it's
September.
literally September 1st.
Yeah,
now.
September 1st.
And I was home for, I think, 10 days in August.
And you're about to leave again.
And I'm about to leave again. We're going to Denmark, Fan Media Days. So
What's that?
Fan Media Days. I'm about to find out. it's in Billund, Denmark,
Uh-huh.
Lego headquarters, and it's 3 days of Lego tour things and presentations for Lego sets that are going to be released over the next 8 months or so.
Mhm.
I don't even really know what to expect. I've signed like 4 NDAs already for
Yeah,
that.
that's the NDA thing's a crazy thing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Just don't get all jumpity when they stack another bar door on top of each other and make it really tall. You get a lot of heat from the Lego community from that.
Why?
Because it's just saying they have to buy 4 of these expensive
yeah,
sets
yeah.
put together to do
That
one
was
small
pretty
thing.
hilarious.
Yeah, so be mindful of that.
Like, oh yeah, just
Yeah, don't do that.
$2,000 on Lego
Yeah.
sets. For,
Yeah, just I think that's something that LAN can do better. And I think Cheesy talked about that too. Is this like
Who?
Cheesy Studios?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's about not really pushing that our audiences can't afford stuff like that. Which
Yeah.
is true. We can barely afford it ourselves.
I literally almost at the end of every single review video, I'm like, would I buy this day one? No. Wait for a sale.
You
Wait
ever
for
think
this.
about
It's
starting
too
with that?
expensive. Sometimes I do.
Yeah, I
If it's an outrageous price,
Yeah.
especially like the XJet.
Mhm.
I think in the XJet at the first minute I was like, it's $85. I did not stutter.
Yeah, I would not spend
so,
this.
but no, by the
Yeah.
end of all the video, I usually say something like that. And my husband's just like, you need to stop saying that. They're going to stop sending you Lego sets. And I was
No,
like,
but it's
"I don't
something
think
that
they
needs to
are."
be said.
Like I've
a
always
lot of
been
them-
very mindful about, because I have a large collection of things. It's taking up
Mhm.
the entire second floor of my house.
You saw where all my Legos at.
Oh my God. Yeah. There's
I have a
Shai
way
has a
smaller house.
small second house in the backyard full of Lego
full
sets.
of Lego stuff. Oh man.
But no, I'm very mindful of what people want to spend on Lego sets. And not only is Lego getting more expensive,
It's becoming out of reach for a lot of people.
it is. And
And-
so a lot of the times it's like everything goes on sale. In the last 2.5 years that I've been in Lego, I'm very new to Lego. I'm sure everybody watching this knows that. But just in case you don't know that, I just started building and buying Lego 2.5 years ago. And it's it's gone up in price, and I've always seen every Lego set go on sale, whether it's a small sale, a big sale, the sale.
So everyone's just me waiting on Lego prices to drop.
Yeah.
So how do we do it as LAN members to ensure that everyone's like, oh, you get it for free, or oh, would you have spent this much to buy it on your own, that type of stuff? Because you're gonna get that flack. I get that flack already. I'm not even doing anything.
Yeah, I get that flag a lot. It's like, why should I, I don't trust a word you say because you got this for free and I have to pay for it with my hard-earned money. And it's like, I pay for a lot of other things with my hard-earned money, so I know the value of the dollar. I grew up very poor, could never afford Lego. It's the biggest reason why I didn't have it growing up. Put myself through college.
Working 2 jobs.
Working 2 jobs during college. I don't know how I made it out of college. Definitely not with a 4.0.
I didn't make it out of 4.0.
Yeah,
No.
so it's just like, somehow still did it in 4 years, but it's just like, I know the value of the dollar, and it's up, like, I don't want to say like it's up to you to trust me, right? But it's just like, I know my integrity as a person, so I'm always going to like I said, I don't think I've ever said like, this is something you should buy on day one. And it's kind of funny because I just built that the Great Deku tree for Legend of Zelda, right? And I remember thinking when it was announced, I was like, wow, that's expensive. It is 2,500 pieces, $300. And in the middle of building it, right, I was just so immersed. I was like, this is so magical. I just love Breath of the Wild. It's my favorite video game ever. And I was like, man, I think maybe this is worth the money. But in my head, I was thinking for some reason it was $250. So I was like, this is where, like, let me check. Like, why did I think the price was so outrageous? And I was like, 300. I was like, oh, no, yeah, not, don't buy it on day one. Like, it's just like a lot of things, like, patience will always pay off.
I also think people really don't know what it costs to make a Lego set.
Yeah.
So recently, at the time of this, I mean, by the time this actually comes out, 6 months ago, the Bricky News. Are you familiar with Alex Nunes? And then his partner Jason Bricks5. He's been on the podcast too, like 2 episodes ago. So they just interviewed someone from Bricklink. I forget the exact name. I think his name's Alex from Bricklink. And on there, Alex pretty much says like, "Hey, this is expensive. Can you like tell us a little bit more on what like variables pretty much come into play to determine the pricing for them, just for them."
For Bricklink.
For Bricklink. Because when we look at Bricklink, we're like, dude, these are expensive prices. Yeah. Right. And there's a reason why they're like kind of out there, is because they're trying to be as close to the mock as possible. Right. Yeah. So the Lego design, the fan designer that made them really like didn't have the restrictions that Lego designers would have gotten like from the beginning. Right. So they're just said, build whatever it is, and then we'll make it happen to an extent. So there are a couple of, we all think price per piece, right? 10 cents price per piece. And we only think that.
That's like one way of looking at it.
Yeah. There is like 2 other variables that come into play that a lot of people don't understand or put in to think about when they're actually thinking about price point. There's weight. So how much plastic is being used, and also how many lots are being used, how many different pieces. Because if a set has 400 different lots, that's 400 different machines that has to go grab all those pieces and set up in down the line, versus something that only has 2 pieces and sets it down the line. So that also determines how much something's going to cost. So that's just for Bricklink. Now imagine Lego with IP, right? So Lego has to determine like how many pieces are in here. So how many lots are going to be in there? They're going to determine how many pieces are going to be in there, and they're going to say how many, how much, what kind of pieces they are. And then they're going to put the IP tax on it. And then they're going to put their own overhead tax on it because they need to be able to function. And then that's what they have. So then it's kind of this kind of weird gamble. I don't know why I'm defending Lego at this point, but like we want them to make these cool sets.
I don't think it's like defending Lego at this point. It's just
trying to explain
understanding.
Yeah. So we want them to make these cool, like the Deco tree. Like we want the Deco tree. Right?
I wanted Breath of the Wild minifigures. Like,
so they have to create new molds. They have to create new prints. So that also comes into play.
And the thing with the Great Deku tree too, like you're going to convince yourself if you're going to buy something or not. And if you're going to convince yourself for the Great Deku tree, it's like, there's no stickers in that set.
All prints?
All prints. So all new prints. And I haven't even touched the Ocarina of Time because it's a 2-in-1. I've only built the Breath of the Wild version. But, you know, there's this like these little Korok seeds. There's 2 or 3 new prints just for that. And they're just so cute. And then the Sheikah Slate print. I'm sure I'm missing some other ones.
Well, so I didn't even know that there was no stickers. Like I haven't watched a single review. I mean, I don't watch reviews. So like I haven't watched a single review. So I didn't even know that there was no print. So that's also money. Yeah.
And I'm thinking the X-Men Jet was just one of the first Lego sets I reviewed that I was ever like, why is this so expensive for what it is? And it's like, it was $80 and then the price per parts was just really not there. And minifigures are like, all right, but there was stickers on it. And I feel like one of the biggest things that I pick on whenever something is overpriced, and I'm just like, why didn't you at least just give us all stickers? Especially, oh my God, the Avengers Helicarrier that came out, like also like summer of this year. It's so many freaking stickers. It's like, if you want to make it worth it, like my first critiques, I was just like, you should have printed all these things. So it's just like, okay, well, I can't critique. These should have not been stickers on the Great Deku Tree because they didn't give us stickers.
No.
Like, that's cool. And like I said, like if you're gonna make excuses for yourself to buy something or not. And yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with LAN as far as like what I'm gonna do for them. I just honestly, again, like I've said before, like I really just want to go to events and like hang out with people and then like get, you know, this type of conversation going with people that I wouldn't have the opportunity to get in contact with.
I just don't want people to make a generalization about like me, of course, because I care about myself first, but like anybody in LAN. Yeah, like anybody in LAN, for anybody to make a generalization about the people in the LAN. Wait, only Sith deal in absolutes.
Sorry, we were talking Jedi the entire time.
Yeah, only Sith deal in absolutes. But literally, like, don't make a generalization about me just because I'm in the LEGO Ambassador Network. Like, it is, like, with all of the shitty things that have happened to me in my life, like, I don't take anything for granted, especially the good fortunes that I do get. And I'm always so fortunate, like, for, like, the opportunities that I get for any Lego set that I get, like, for free. Like, God. That is so, like, just was never anything, never thought in my wildest dreams I would get recognition from a really cool brand such as Lego.
So, you know, we kind of talked about it in Emily's episode. I'm trying to like say Emily like 50 million times right now. Shout out to Harry. But only because that episode dropped at the time it's recording. So we like name drop like everybody in that episode.
In Harry's?
Yeah, we were just talking about so there's like a little hidden goal for me to name a certain amount of people in every episode at this point going forward. But in that episode specifically, the reason why I'm bringing her up is because there she mentioned like a 7-year lifespan for like most YouTubers before you have to change something out. And we brought that up in Harry's video, and we'll probably bring it up now 6 months later when this finally comes out.
Yeah.
So when we were conversing or having dinner, I was like, I kind of asked you like, what do you plan on doing like going forward? Like, what are your goals for this thing? So you kind of said like maybe like going out. I
don't know, because I think about it, I'm like, am I going to be 50 years old doing this YouTube, doing Instagram? You know, like the thought is weird. Maybe it'll be normal whenever I'm like around there, right? And how many years? Like 15.
Well, because we'll all be in the same time frame.
Yeah.
Will we all be making videos still?
Yeah, like maybe that'll just be like the new norm for like people that age. Like, I don't know. But for me, I don't know. 5 years ago, I wouldn't have said this is where I saw myself in 5 years. So I don't know where I would see myself in 5 years. If another career came out of this, if I could work for a company doing some kind of marketing, some kind of graphic design, some kind of content creation for a brand specifically, that would be cool. But I'm just kind of going with the flow.
Living in the moment as Emily is.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense.
It's just like, it's all new. It's a whole new career choice.
You're not going to ever go back to what you were doing before?
I don't want to. I was good at it, but no, I don't want to.
Yeah, so I'm happy that you're...
I was in legal for 12 years.
That sounds boring.
Kind of boring.
I mean, what I do right now is boring, but it's
like
fine.
I said, I was good at it, and I did enjoy it, at least for a while. But once I was just like, oh, I can like actually monetize something that I enjoy doing. Like, why not try to, especially with like my husband's blessing and support, like most importantly. Support.
So how long has it been since you've been doing this on your own without the other job?
About a year. Yeah. It was like
Is it going August. Where you'd want it to be so far?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think I thought I would be doing more terriblier.
You wouldn't be doing as good.
English is my second language.
I should revert to that.
Don't make fun of me.
You went to school here. You're in the United States.
Hey, but I grew up speaking both languages.
You went to college here.
Yes.
You worked in the United States.
I got made fun of for my accent in college.
Sure.
I had to get rid of it. I don't have the accents anymore.
That was so long ago.
Don't tell people it was that long ago.
Oh, my bad. Okay, so you foresee hopefully either this blowing up or working something in lieu.
It doesn't even need to blow up if it can just stay consistent. Yeah.
What does that mean?
Well, okay, so first from this point that I'm at right now, at least monetary-wise, yes, I would like to make more money.
Yes.
But yeah, if that point that like if I made the same as like my normal career job that I like, that'd be great.
Yeah. So,
but this needs to get to 6 figures fast because, yeah.
So that's the thing. Like why I'm hesitant to even drop the ball. Like, why would I like give up 6 figures to start from scratch?
Right.
You know, it's a scary. It's like going to business for yourself.
Well, right, but you have to think about you're not going to be starting from scratch.
True. You already have somewhat of a decent following. Just like I do wonder.
Like
sometimes.
I I had
Yeah.
a launch point. So from whenever, if you ever did decide, you would have a launching point.
That's true. Like I thought to myself, like, what if I just stopped going to work and just did this like hard, like
Yeah.
every day, just make videos.
If you
and see-
did it hard, and that's the thing that I'm like, man, if I really went hard, but I'm also just taking the opportunity to like rest a little bit.
Mhm.
And
obviously, I saw you sleep on my couch.
I mean, I've been working since
obviously.
I was like, I think I told you last night, and you were like, you worked 2 jobs in high school. Like from the moment that I could work, 16, I started helping my family,
Mhm.
and I was working 2 part-time jobs in high school because you're a high schooler, so a certain job doesn't want to give you more hours, and it's like, but I can work them, so I want to. So I worked at
Oh,
like,
legally they can't make you do it either.
so whatever. I worked Hollister and Outback in high school.
Heyo, Hollister. You're a Hollister girl.
I was a model.
Oh, were you?
Well, that's what they call you when they work on the floor. You're a Hollister model. It's
You want to
stupid.
put in the back?
When
So
they put you in the
shady.
back, you're just like stock.
It's so shady of who they choose to do that.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Damn American. Was it Abercrombie?
Mhm.
Yeah, that was that. I had a couple friends
Same
that did that
thing.
stuff.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
Mhm.
So all right. So we finished the project. Did we even talk about the project? I don't think we even said it.
No, yeah.
Rebuild the Galaxy.
Rebuild the Galaxy.
Yeah.
So it was basically, the Lego Rebuild the Galaxy show that came out on September 13th that we got an early screening. I'm so glad. Like initially, that wasn't a part of the plan. It was just like, oh yeah, come up with 10 topics and it has to be around Rebuild the Galaxy and the Lego brick and then the Lego sets. But we were kind of going to go in blind, not knowing anything that happened in the show.
Imagine if
But
we
then-
did that without watching the show.
But then I told my husband and he's just like, I kind of feel like you need to know what happens in the show. And I was like, you know what? That's right. What if we look stupid? And then
Oh, no,
after
we're gonna look stupid.
after watching the show, I'm like, we would have looked like idiots.
Yeah, no, it would have been very
People would have listening
bad.
to us in November and just been like,
It's been
did
out
they
already.
watch that? Like,
Yeah.
like no, actually we didn't. So I'm glad that we pushed for that.
Mhm.
And Misa going to hurt you, son. Sorry.
That's cool. No. So yeah, again, thank you, Lego, for letting us take part in that. I never, I think prior to this would have gone out of my way to watch this until I saw the hype of it later, maybe. So I'm glad this kind of forced me to sit down and watch it, and I actually really did enjoy it.
Yeah.
All right. So aside from that, we weren't going to make this long. It was going to be short because we have to go to the Lego store right now.
Because it's release day.
Yeah, it is release day. Are you buying anything, or did you buy anything?
Mm,
When you go home, you're obviously not buying it here.
I have a lot of room in my luggage. It was just a weekend. So it was just like,
Yeah, that's
whoop.
true.
Yeah.
Are you planning on buying anything?
I don't remember what it releases.
All big stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna buy it.
If I see anything cool on sale, like, because I really want that Weasley clock, I think, but I don't know what the minimum is, and it has to be Harry Potter sets, and I have a lot of them.
I'm out of memory on that one. That's
Oh,
cool. Let's
no.
finish up.
Okay. All right.
All right. So I just ran out of memory there. I'm probably gonna run out of memory in both of these. So because I've just been filming
Yeah. So
Like
we're just sticking to
gigs.
these two.
gigs worth of footage. So I know we normally would try to aim for an hour and a half for sauce, but I know
We were aiming for half an hour here.
we actually were aiming for half an hour. But I'm tired. We've been
so tired.
sitting across from each other for like hours.
Yeah, I
for
feel
the
like
past 2
we need
days.
vitamin D pills.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, beside that, is there anything you want to say before we peace out? We kind of touched a
Um,
lot of things without actually expanding on a lot of it.
No, yeah, it's fine. I'm just happy to be here. Thank you for inviting me into your house and being my Uber
Yes, that was great.
and just being super lovely and letting me love on your dog
Yeah, you could.
and turtle.
She loves it. They love it. They love the attention. Well, maybe not the tortoise.
Yeah.
He just wants to be left alone, or
Just
she.
nothing.
Or
Just
they.
keep vibing. Just keep positive vibes.
Okay. All right then. Thanks, Sheen. Peace.
Peace.
When a heart to heart, they're sitting on the stoop. We're not concerned with the
That was
views of the
great.
Lego group, cause we're the misfit bricks. This is what we do.